peaceful home, and an 84-year-old woman who suddenly vanished without a trace. No one saw her leave. No one knows where she went. Then investigators discovered something even stranger. Security footage captured a mysterious masked figure near her property. And shortly after her disappearance, ransom messages demanding millions of dollars in Bitcoin began to appear. What happened to Nancy Guthrie? And why, months later, does this mystery remain unsolved? Tucson, Arizona. Known for its beautiful desert landscapes and peaceful communities, it isn't the kind of place most people associate with major criminal mysteries. But in February 2026, that changed. An elderly woman named Nancy Guthrie suddenly disappeared from her home, triggering a massive investigation that continues to raise more questions than answers. What started as a missing person case quickly transformed into something much darker. Nancy Guthrie was 84 years old. Friends and family described her as independent, kind, and deeply connected to those around her. She lived a quiet life and maintained regular contact with her loved ones, which is why alarm bells immediately started ringing when nobody could reach her. Phone calls went unanswered. Messages received no response. Concerned relatives eventually contacted authorities. When investigators arrived at Nancy's home, they expected to find a simple explanation. Instead, they found a mystery. Nancy was gone. There was no sign of where she had gone or why she had disappeared. The situation immediately became suspicious. As detectives began examining the property, disturbing clues started to emerge. Investigators reportedly discovered evidence suggesting that Nancy may not have left voluntarily. The search intensified. Detectives combed through the neighborhood. They reviewed surveillance footage from nearby homes and businesses, and then they found something unusual. A security camera had captured footage of a masked individual near Nancy's home around the time she vanished. The figure appeared briefly, face covered, identity hidden. No obvious explanation for why they were there. Naturally, investigators wanted answers. Who was this person? Were they connected to Nancy's disappearance, or was their presence merely a coincidence? At the time, nobody knew. Just when the case couldn't get any stranger, another shocking development emerged. Authorities revealed that ransom messages were allegedly sent after Nancy disappeared. The messages demanded millions of dollars in Bitcoin. Suddenly, the investigation took a dramatic turn. This was no longer just a missing person case. Now investigators had to consider the possibility of kidnapping. The cryptocurrency demand raised even more questions. Why Bitcoin? Who sent the messages?
The connection between these two is the key. They knew each other.
And this photo proves they were here together.
As public attention grew, law enforcement agencies expanded their efforts. Investigators analyzed surveillance footage frame by frame. Digital experts examined electronic communications. Detectives interviewed neighbors, friends, relatives, and anyone who might have information. The FBI also joined the investigation. Resources were increased. Search efforts continued. But despite months of work, authorities struggled to uncover definitive answers. No suspect was publicly identified. No arrests were announced. And Nancy remained missing. For her family, every passing day became another painful reminder that the mystery was far from solved. With so few answers available, theories quickly began spreading. Some people believed Nancy had been the victim of a carefully planned kidnapping. Others suspected the ransom messages were designed to distract investigators from the true motive. There were also questions surrounding the masked individual seen on surveillance footage. Was this person responsible? Were multiple people involved? Or were investigators looking in the wrong direction entirely? At this point, no theory has been confirmed. And until more evidence emerges, the truth remains hidden. Today, the disappearance of Nancy Guthrie remains an active mystery. An elderly woman vanished from her own home. A masked figure appeared near the property. Cryptocurrency ransom demands followed. Yet the most important question still remains unanswered. What happened to Nancy Guthrie? Somewhere, someone may know the truth. Until that truth is discovered, this case will continue to stand as one of America's most unsettling unsolved mysteries. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe for more real-life mysteries, unsolved disappearances, and true crime stories. Thanks for watching.